We are going to talk about the pop-up shop.
Oh, okay.
It's happening. It looks like it's going to be at Lab 2. The reason for that is Lab 2, like I said, is not nearly as move-in ready as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So what better thing to do with it than host a pop-up shop where people can come and try the screwdrivers. We are also trying to get a handful of top of production backpacks there as well.
That'd be cool. That's a good idea.
The backpack is also in mass production now.
Hey!
Finally.
All right, we got some good news.
Finally.
Good store news.
Yes!
Let's go.
Finally good news. And what's cool is if we can manage to get even a few hundred backpacks there, then I will guilt-free open up back orders for it so we can address some of the cash flow challenges that we are having right now.
Yeah, because as long as genuine customers have given genuine hands-on feedback, then stuff like back orders aren't as big of a deal. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna send this Cerakote idea to Kyle right now, but I can tell you guys now, if there's any amount of complexity involved in making that happen, we are not looking for new we're not looking for new solutions to try to...
I don't think it sounds cool, but at this point, like, I think we just need to get the screwdrivers out. Idea for the pop-up shop. Putting a bunch of random people on a live stream can be very problematic.
Yes.
And has been very problematic in the past. So I don't think we should do that, except maybe exclusively on Flowplane, so we have more easy control of it.
Oh, interesting.
Because
so you want
if
to
you
do a stream at the pop-up shop.
So the reason why is because I just brought up the like genuine reactions from genuine customers, whatever.
Yeah.
But we're gonna probably end up making like a video about it or something. I don't know. So there would be editing involved. So we could be like, no, this is how they reacted.
Oh, that's kind of a cool idea.
This was it. This was the uncut VOD live. This is people trying the screwdrivers genuinely for the first time. No editing.
Raw AF. I kind of like it, actually. Yeah, I like it.
I think it's cool. But I think it's a little risky to throw that on like YouTube.
Yeah.
Because again, throwing random people on a live stream on your platform on an open channel has been problematic in the past.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to just pump my own platform, but it like has been a problem.
Okay. I will tentatively say, yeah, we should do that. We should have fast internet there by then. Because this is other big news around Lab 2. Check out this. Community LAN. We've already, we're brainstorming names.
Oh boy.
We're brainstorming ideas. Chase figures we can get 200 seats in there while still having space for other activities.
Okay. I was going to say, you can do a lot more than that, but okay.
We could do more than 200, but he wants to add projectors with party games. I don't know about the renting arcade machines thing. We should definitely do food trucks in the parking lot, though. Maybe some sponsors. I mean, maybe we could like make some money on that empty freaking built thing. He had the idea of bringing in portable mini golf, but not in the warehouse, in the office area. So you're literally playing mini golf in what will be the lab's office.
You should have like the stairs be involved because it's mini golf, so who cares?
And this is what it'll look like.
That might screw the walls up actually.
Theoretically.
Cool.
So that's 200 seats.
How are you guys going to do parking?
VIP. Basically, I think we're just going to say it's public transit only. There is no parking. Do not park here.
And it's bring your own computer? Public transit only?
Ooh, that's going to be pretty tough.
Yeah.
I guess people will have to be dedicated.
I mean, I've done it.
Or get dropped off. Like
other people have done it.
Look, like,
it's doable.
I'm sorry.
Get her done.
And the reality of it is we'll say there's no parking, and people will find parking. They'll
find grassy knolls.
They'll find parking 5 blocks away, and they'll drop off their stuff, and then they'll go park, and then they'll go walk back. Like, we're just gonna say there's no parking because we don't.
I mean, there isn't enough parking for that many people. So
we're gonna make the parking lot will be food trucks and staff only.
Cool.
Because I'd like as many of our staff as we can to be able to come and hang out with people there.
Yeah.
But the idea is projectors here, maybe some sponsor booths, maybe try and make some money. Chase has got porta potties in here, but frankly, I think at that point you might as well just use the regular bathrooms and then hire a cleaning crew for the cost of porta potties, right? Hire a cleaning crew to just come in and clean them after.
Yeah, because you're gonna want to do that.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. No offense, gamers, but
a little bit of offense, gamers.
yeah. You gotta do some more. What aim labs? His idea was to do
goodness.
mini golf in the office area, which I actually think is hilarious.
Yeah,
I don't know
cool.
that we would actually do that, but
yeah.
And because this is our own venue, I would like to think that we could do it as an overnight event without too much hassle and have some fun.
Because what is the standard? Because that is an issue at venues, but what is this reason why?
Insurance.
Okay.
So one of the things we do want to do is just because any event this large, you should just have a paramedic and a couple of cops on site just in case anything stupid happens. So we would do that. And at that point, I'm not super worried about liability. We're talking a bunch of sweaty nerds sitting and playing video games. I don't think someone could have a heart attack. Okay, we had a paramedic on site. Like, what do you want? What else could we have possibly done?
I think you'd sort of have to say that people can't sleep there.
Yeah, we'll probably say that.
Yeah.
And people will.
And someone's going to fall asleep in their chair.
And, you know, worst case scenario, we go be like, yeah, you can't sleep here. You're going to have to go sleep somewhere else and come back. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited. I'm super excited. I wanna do it.
Ball pit. Dude, I love the ball pit reference, but even when we did it at like that first LTX, so few people understood the ball pit reference.
Yeah.
And like it's a funny chuckle as you walk in, and then it's like a big area that no one cares about, and you paid for it to be there, and it's just kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
So yes, haha, ball pit, but
no. Pretty exciting though, right?
Yes, that's really cool.
Yeah, so we've come up
good
with
way to break it in.
Yeah, we've come up with the idea of doing a pop-up shop there, and we've come up with the idea of doing a LAN party there. So at least we're going to try and get some use out of it. I mean, it's got 300,000 watts of power. So I looked at that and went, well, let's do something with it.
Rammstein concert. But yeah, that'll be sweet. Good way to use it as like an event space while still getting it prepped up.
I can tell you right now, some of Chase's ideas are things that I'm not that into. Some of them, though, are things I am super into. We definitely want to have like local servers there for games that still support local servers.
Yeah.
We definitely want to have a Steam cache there so people can get all the games they need. I think that'd be good content. Just like an updated Steam cache. How fast can we download from Steam? Would be a super cool video. Like we could just say like, hey, okay, everyone ready? Let's go. Let's all download the same game. And like see how hard we could hit a Steam cache server. Be freaking awesome. Because it's the kind of thing that when it comes to real world testing of these solutions, it's difficult. It's a hassle. It's like impossible for us to do it on our own. We can't build 200 machines to test our Steam cache server when we do a video about it. We can maybe hook a few of them up to it and go, yeah, and theoretically it could go as high as this. But if we want to actually show this thing serving games at 10 gigabytes a second, well, we gotta get a few hundred people together and like download some freaking games.
Yeah, be sick.
Scheduled games and small tournaments throughout the LAN, absolutely going to be a thing. I mean, I might just have a section that's just like, yeah, we're only playing the game I want to play, and if you don't like it, you can leave. You down? You in?
I am down. I'm actually 100% down with that. Sorry, I was dealing with something, but that is honestly, and we've talked about this on WAN before, but like, internet being really good hurt LANs a lot, because LANs used to be, you show up, you put your computer down, it's actually a LAN. It's not really a WAN. People like sneaker share games around a fair amount. It's handled, it's fine. People sneaker share games around and stuff, and then there's nothing else to do, so you game. But now a lot of people will use the fact that there's like the stupid things they do at home, like just sitting on Reddit or doing whatever, to avoid the more complicated interactions of social interaction and whatever else. So they'll just sit there and just browse Reddit at
Let's
a LAN.
black hole Reddit.
Yeah, do it.
And Twitter.
And
everything.
Facebook and whatever.
Yeah.
Just you're here to game.
Every time we see someone doing something other than gaming, we're just gonna black hole it immediately.
You should black hole everything on YouTube except for your channel. Is that if you're gonna watch YouTube, you gotta watch a lot of these tech tips. But yeah, like you're going to a LAN, you're doing all this stuff. Like show up in game, and play the games that other people are playing. Like,
and if you don't want to, fine.
Yeah.
Don't come.
Don't show up.
Save your money.
Yes. 100%. I'm not saying you're like a bad person because you don't want to play whatever games we put on the games list.
Totally.
But like,
not everyone's comfortable with social interaction and all that kind of stuff. But like,
and that's totally chill.
That's totally fine.
That's what the event is.
But we should at least have, I think we should at least have a section that's like we are gaming. We are gaming with the people here. And if you don't like it, go find other people here. Go find ones you like, because that's the whole point. Is
that could be kind of cool. So that's what kind of the whole LAN is like, but there's different like kind of themes.
Yeah.
That could be pretty sweet.
Oh man, you know what would be kind of cool?
Because some people might just like hate shooters but want to be at a LAN.
Yeah, wait. What if we made the tables like all the power and all the networking per table like just goes into one place in the middle of the table? And then, like, just the connections to the table locations are just
like
one.
Quick. And then
like a single 10 gig and a single big power connection. And then you could actually, like, relocate really easily and quickly.
That would be so cool.
So for, like, tournaments and stuff, you could actually,
you could wheel your whole table to this new, like...
You get, like, 6 people around the outside of the table. You move. You literally plonk down next to the team you're playing.
What's up, guys?
I'd love that.
That'd be so sick.
You go, okay, everyone find a team for Worms Armageddon tournament. Go. By the way, you will actually move and sit with your team.
So what?
I might be down.
This might not be better, to be clear, but just to throw some input.
Yeah.
What the PAX LAN used to do for this, when the PAX LAN was actually like really cool.
Yeah.
It's not that cool anymore, but when it was really cool, there was the bring your own computer section. There was the not bring your own computer section, which I don't think we're doing, but that's fine.
Yeah.
And then there was the tournament area. The tournament area was a set of tournament computers that were there by default ahead of time that we might be able to do with those.
Yeah.
And then if you were to join one of the official big time main tournaments that they were going to like put on the big screens and stuff, you would just go to the tournament area. And so the team would be sitting across from you every single time, no matter what, without moving the tables and stuff.
Yeah, we could figure that out.
That might be a decent idea.
I'm super down. We definitely... People are like, sounds like a waste of time for moving. Okay, you're at a LAN party. You are literally paying to waste your time.
Yeah. And that type of stuff's fun.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna figure it out. I think the actually like relocating for everything is probably not the smartest thing ever, but we could definitely have some extra tables set up, like you said, for main stage matches.
And you can also do like, okay, so we're starting whatever Worms tournament. It's starting with way too many people to have them at the tournament tables.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But once we get down to like the final
Quarterfinals.
rounds, then they move to the tournament tables. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be super awesome. Man, I'm like so stoked.
That's exciting.
I almost feel like we should do
cool.
like a small one as a warm up, just with like staff and friends or something like that. Just kind of work out some of the kinks, figure out what we want to do in terms of like programming.
Yeah.
Not like hacking the mainframe programming, but like event programming, if you know what I mean.
I could probably round out some peeps. Good old
Whoa. Stop.
Stopping.
Far now over in Floatplane chat says, okay, but what about 200 gamers, one CPU?
Okay, so now instead of a LAN, it's a content generation piece.
Look, can I help being a businessman?
No, it's good. We want that. That's good.
Oh man,
awesome.
I kind of love it. People are like, is this a mini LTX or something? No, it's not LTX. It's just a LAN party. It is not going to be branded LTX. There's
lots of LANs that have small little expo booths and sponsor booths and stuff. That's not weird.
Yeah, it's just to it's helped make it sustainable. Like
it's kind of the other way around from LTX. LTX was a massive expo with a LAN there that was kind of awesome because it was hosted by DreamHack. This is a big LAN with maybe a little bit of sponsor expo there. Having a little bit of sponsor expo is pretty sweet because honestly, something that's going to happen at LANs is people are going to have problems with their computers. And it's pretty common for the companies that show up to Expo to have some stuff for sale or have some stuff for giveaway. And sometimes people will be like, oh man, like my keyboard broke when I drove it here. I need a new keyboard. And maybe there's like, just to throw a random name out there, Corsair. Corsair has a booth. They have some keyboards for sale. You can get a keyboard on the spot and keep gaming. I think that's cool. I've always liked having like at least a little bit of sponsor boost there personally.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good point. We should probably just try to make sure that like Memex is a sponsor or something.
Yeah.
Canada Computers.
Just like have some stuff there. Have some emergency fix things.
And have your warehouse, like whoever's manning the booth, make sure they have keys to the store so they can like go get stuff. If you have a GPU die, 3 hours into a LAN, that sucks. And the odds are greater than you might think because it's just been transported, right? Which adds wear to it, wear to the connectors, like all kinds of things. You don't think about what vibration does to things, right? Carting stuff around can be really hard on it.
Yeah.
You're definitely using it. Maybe the power's not as clean as you would normally have because you've got 200 people connected to like one freaking transformer. Like there's a lot of variables here, right? And stuff can die. And when you've got these kinds of numbers of people, right? 200 people, if only 1% of people's computers had some kind of a problem, well, that's two people that just have no computer now. And that sucks.
You don't want that to happen.
I mean, what we could also do is make sure that we've got a couple of completed machines that we could scavenge from if need be. Maybe we could just lean on the LMG
You do have
stores.
to be somewhat concerned about those things not coming back. I've always kind of. That's fair enough.
Like we're gonna have the means to take money from people because we'll be selling merch. So
yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. I know like when there's like those sponsor boost things and they're selling stuff, it's still cool. Usually they don't mark it up. Sometimes it's even discounted. But even if it's not discounted, like as long as it's not marked up for the LAN, then it's not a feels bad. If your card or keyboard died or whatever, well, it died. It was going to die at home. Maybe, I mean, the vibration thing, maybe not. But like you need to buy a new one anyways. You're not just going to get a free one that costs more than your ticket to the LAN just because you happen to be at the LAN.
Bent Bob says over on Floatplane chat, I once attended a LAN party in a horse shed. The power was probably not great.
That's awesome, though. That's cool.
Thanks for watching, and thanks to Secret Lab for sponsoring this week's clips. Secret Lab chairs are engineered to keep you comfy, and with up to 5 years of warranty and a 49-day return policy, you're covered if anything goes wrong. Head to the link in the description to get your Secret Lab chair today.